Hello, Eagle Nation. This is your boy bringing you another video, and this is a major update. Before I begin, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to this video. It's gonna be on YouTube with the thumbs up, and on TikTok it will be the hearts. Smash the hearts, and that will get the video circulated out TikTok as quick as you can possible. All right, let's jump into this subject. Will you, or shall we? The Eagles tried to get a wide receiver that was, I think he with the Chicago Bears at one point. The Eagles tried to sign him to a one-year contract, but they failed. He wound up signing with another team. But this time, the Eagles hooked up and did better this time. They got wide receiver Hollywood Brown. Now, Hollywood Brown was with the Kansas City Chiefs last year, but before that, he was with the Baltimore Ravens. I think he was a first round pick in 2019, 25th overall. So he's been in the league for at least 7 years now, and it could be his 7th year. To have he ain't gonna more like on the play and compete for the slot receiver position. Because remember, we had one in Jahan Dotson, who signed as a free agent to the Falcons on a one-year contract with them, but the Eagles may have done an even better job. Hollywood Brown's a pretty good receiver. I'm not gonna say he's the best, but he's a pretty good one. But he was a first-round pick, though. As you can see, with the Kansas City Chiefs, he had 587 yards receiving and 5 touchdowns. That was last year. But being in Baltimore, I think he had like he had over 1,000 yards, I think, receiving in the year that he'd been with the Baltimore, or he might have had 1,000 yards that one year, that one season alone. He's an older receiver. He should be, I think he's 27, 28 years old, I believe. Hollywood Brown is still a young receiver, but he is like 2 or 3 years away from going over 30 years of his career. But like I said, he's been in the league on 7 years so far. So this is a good deal, a good pickup for the Eagles, who now have a slot receiver. This guy here is still shifty and quick with the ball in his hands, and he's also able to go over the middle, and he can also go deep. So he still has that deep speed. I think might not be elite speed, but I think he has deep speed. Because one thing about him, the older you get, you lose some qualities of your talent, and I think he might have lost a tad bit. What they call it? This is a term for it, where they say you're missing part of your talent. Is another name. So I can't think of it right off the back, but anyway, the Eagles have that slot receiver on a one-year contract. Not bad. I mean, this is a pretty good pickup. I can't complain about it, because I don't think the Eagles are done signing players to one-year contract. Matter of fact, I think this is the 4th player the Eagles have signed on a one-year contract, but the biggest one was Tyreek. He's the biggest one-year contract pickup between the three. This is the 4th. The Eagles picked 3 guys on They signed 3 guys on defense, 1 guy on offense, and Howard Brown is the guy on offense who they signed. So they signed 4 players on one-year contracts, but the biggest of the 4 is Tyreek. Tyreek Reek. He's the biggest free agent signing on a one-year contract. This is a guy who's 27 years old on a one-year contract. If he do real well, he could give him a new contract. If he get like 5 or 6 interceptions with this Eagles defense, he could sometime to a long-term contract, keep him there with when Quentin Michael and Eagles will have a 1-2 punch at the cornerback 1-2 position. But Hollywood Brown's a good one. I mean, I didn't mean to get off subject, but Hollywood Brown's a good receiver. He's a good slot receiver. He's not a number 1. He's a slot receiver. So, but the question is now, with the addition of Hollywood Brown, what does this mean for AJ Brown? That gonna punt the Eagles up until June. We'll see what happens there. But overall, man, this actually a good pickup, a good signing. And I'm quite sure a lot of Eagle fans are gonna say the same thing. I'm sure they will, but I know that I'm saying it now. And I'm quite sure there are videos already made on this guy already by other Eagle content creators. I'm among the first to do so. So you guys enjoy your Tuesday. The Eagles have signed Hollywood Brown on a 1-year contract from the Kansas City Chiefs on a 1-year deal. Not exactly sure what the amount is, but I'm quite sure it's somewhere between the $5 to $10 million range. And I'm thinking 10. I doubt it's 10. Doubt very seriously. So I'm thinking somewhere between 7. Could be between 7, maybe 8 million, maybe on a 1-year deal. But the contract guarantee had not been bought up yet. But we'll see in the coming days to see what the contract is going to be, because the Eagles got 40-something million in cap space level. Now that after they sign that, it could be somewhere in the 30s. You know, it could be in the upper 30s. I can tell you that. So with that being said, this is your boy, the Almighty One. You guys enjoyed your tune, like I mentioned earlier. I don't know why I jumped off the subject and thought something new. I'm out of here. Peace out.